48 hours after these two sides last met to conclude the regular season section of the 2021 Elite Series. Tonight, the Manchester Storm and the Sheffield Steelers do it all over again in the first of their two legs of the playoff semi-final. As Alden loses it to Long, Fortier again looks for that twist and turn, looks for the pass, but it's not there, and now there's a chance for the Steelers, but not quite there for Connolly. The danger's still there though for the Steelers.
There's a bit of a let-off there. Fortier trying something a little bit fancy and it doesn't come off. And then Connolly grabs that puck and it just bounces off him.
Interesting pass there from Kieran Long. It started a good move though. Fortier will go inside. He'll go and he'll shoot and he'll score. Maxime Fortier. The first goal of the game. The Storms, I should say, first real chance of this contest. They've taken it. With just over 8 minutes of this game played, the Storm lead 1-0.
What a goal as well by travel councillor Vicky Costello sponsored Maxime Fortier. He's been a bit quiet over the last couple of games and up he steps. You could tell he was up for it when he tried the little Spenorama before and it didn't come off, and he goes in on Muse and just pops it right past him.
So inside the final minute and a half this first period, the Storm looking to dump it in through Solder. Instead they hit, I think, Dowd down there for the Steelers. Forced into the backhand, and I think if he just came in that little bit more, he would have got a good shot away on goal.
Yeah, another mistake out in front.
Here's a good chance for the Steelers. Jones shoots, Jones scores. And with 1 minute 11 seconds remaining in the first period, the Steelers haven't seen many opportunities in the last few minutes or so, but they are level 1-1.
Yeah, Storm have done really well in that game, keeping the play simple and not making too many mistakes. They make two in a row there, and the second one ends up costing them a good finish, and the Steelers are back in it. All the ones on the board there.
All the ones. 1:11 remain of the first period. It's 1-1. Kieran Long brings it forward.
Storm doing well there, but I'm in the camp with like a holding call worthy of a whistle, so Steelers get away with that one.
And that's the end of the Steelers power play. The Steelers bench, the Steelers coaching staff won't be happy with that at the moment. As a puck chucked in, and like that at the end of the power play, Schultz chucks that puck on net through traffic, and the Steelers lead 2-1.
See, this goal here is when they say just chuck pucks on net and good things happen. That's exactly what they're on about. It was a loose puck by the Steelers. The Storm just couldn't collect it to punish him. Throws it in on Bonner, it goes past everyone and into the back of the net, and before you know it, now that the Steelers are in the lead.
Obviously resting in for this key game tonight, in which the Steelers lead 2-1. And a huge hit down in that corner as well, but Jonathan Phillips will give chase. He's under pressure from Klafstad. And the Storm bench really not happy with something down in front of them, screaming at the officials. We heard the stick bang off the benches, not quite sure what they've seen, but we'll come to that after. As Schultz goes for the pass, it's loose though, and here's Fortier. Fortier, chance 1-on-1, he'll shoot, he'll score! And like that, the Steelers have gifted the Storm an opportunity. And Fortier's second goal of the game draws the Storm level just under 6 minutes played of this period. It's the Manchester Storm 2, Sheffield Steelers 2.
Yeah, Storm capitalising there on a loose puck, and Fortier comes in, and what a finish. Second of the game for that man, and he's looking like he's enjoying himself out there.
Lundell Noor briefly knocked off his stick by Beaudry, but here's Fawcett. Fawcett, Satra Danielson, the man applying the pressure, as Lake comes in with a physicality to help out, and he drops the hit, but Dowd now can break forward. He looks left. There's Alden in the middle. Alden will get there. Alden will take it onto his forehand and hit it into the roof of the net. And with that attack, the Steelers regain the lead, 3-2.
Yeah, nice pass across there by the Steelers, and a fantastic take on his backhand. Receives this pass so well, put it back on his forehand. Look at that for a take on your backhand. Fantastic by the Steelers.
The quality in the Steelers side as well, that they can be a bit scrappy. They'll know, they'll say it themselves, that this period hasn't been the best for them. And then like that, out of nothing, bam, there's your chance, and there's the goal.
That pass was put across with quite a bit on it.
But here's Critchlow now for the Storm. Twists and turns inside, but it's Rabble there who just gets his stick and then his body. Gets everything in the way to make sure a shot can't go in on goal. Dangerous clear, and here's Hewitt. Hewitt's got Myers and Schultz for support. Hewitt will look for the pass, it deflects off the skate of Klafstad. real close there, but part of me thinks the way he looked and the pace on the puck, I think he kind of knew that Klavstad was heading towards the net and knew that that was also an option, just to see if it deflects.
Storm with a bad change here.
Hewitt with the shots, follow-up goal, and it's Baudry for the Steelers. Hewitt key in that goal, a big shift from him, the initial save made by Sean Bonner for the Storm, but Baudry driving the net for the Steelers. He's there on the follow-up, he will score. Solder can't get a stick to him. And like that, the Steelers lead 4-2.
Yeah, that comes off a bad line change by the Manchester Storm, who were down to 4 men as the Steelers were skating into their own zone. Big rebound given up by Bonner, but player right in the middle there to put it home.
Now the Storm will look to attack through Earhart. He hits Hazeldine, who just deflects that into the zone with under 2 minutes remaining of this period. A hard pass there to Sam Jones, deflects up. Now there's an opportunity here. Fortier, it's on his stick, he shoots, he scores!
Hat-trick hero.
Hat-trick hero, Maxime Fortier for the Manchester Storm. And after a long spell of Steelers pressure, with their first real big chance of the latter part of this second period, the Manchester Storm strike back.
Yeah.
The deficit is halved, it's 3-4.
Like you say, really on the ropes. Steelers really turning the screw and being quite effective. Storm with scraps over the last few minutes or so.
1 minute 10 remaining on both penalties. Connolly and Lundell Noor sitting in the box for that. Pushing and shoving down that side. Here's Dowd looking to make the most. There's an opportunity here for the Steelers, and they make the most of it. 4 on 4. They double their advantage. Clever play from Dowd, the man open. He uses him. It's back of the net. Steelers lead 5-3.
Yeah, you go back to that interview we had with Eberle just at the end of that second period. He said they want to keep it out of the middle, they want to go up the boards with speed, and that's exactly what they did. Yep, it was 4 on 4, so there's a lot more space out there. But that pass to find the player coming in with speed on this near side to us is what did all the damage. It's nice pass across. Bonner, no chance.
Klavstad back to Solder. Solder looks up. Here's Klavstad. Klavstad with a chance to get a shot away. It's deflected everywhere. Opportunity for the Storm. And like that, they half the deficit. They had to get the puck in on net. They've been trying to do that since going 2 goals down, and this time it's worked.
Look at that little scoop up there on the backhand. Remember back there, he's playing a rec player, trying to practice for hours on end, trying to get some lift on the backhand. He makes it just seem so effortlessly. And he does it with no power, just knows he has to just lift it over Muse and gets it in there, like you say. Puts this back to a 1-goal game.
Yeah, really experienced player. He's been in this situation a lot. Playoff hockey for the Steelers, knows what to do. And here's Lundell Noor. Satchra Danielson loses his stick, so does the next best thing and just uses the body. And then he picks up the stick and
just can't keep
launches
it in
that
though.
away as there's a hit down in that corner. The Steelers bench wants something. They're not going to get it though, as Lundell Noor
He's in pain.
turns.
He's a bit old and he's in pain.
Gran will go for the pass across. Good stick there to say it, as the Steelers bench still complain about that hit down in the corner. We'll take a look at that shortly, and it's going to, of course, draw a reaction down in front. Obviously, we only got a first glance at it. It's Satchra Danielson with the hit, or who was hit on Lundell Noor. I'm not too sure if there was much in it. We'll have a little look back at it now.
He gets a little push in the back there and then picks up his stick, and the big hit comes in off Lake.
Or is it Lake, sorry, that chucks in the hit?
He's not happy with it at all. You see them live shots.
Here's Jones to Connolly. 5 seconds remain. Shot will come in. Oh, inside of the crossbar. Wow, how crucial will that opportunity be in this 2-legged series?
Let's have a look at that one again.
Last chance of the game. We heard the shouts to shoot. And they do.
Takes a deflection just in front off the post.
Second time this game that's happened to the Steelers. Pretty much that point of the game, as there's a misconduct penalty at the end of the game. The Storm obviously complaining about something. That bench hasn't been happy throughout the game. I'm not entirely sure what exactly they're complaining about. The official's not interested. The Steelers down at the other end celebrating. And they will take a 1-goal advantage. We say how close these games have been. That's another example of it.